Okay, you two. Let's have another little chat. Look at the... Let's have another little chat with these two. You're doing alright.
Smell very delicious, but I will not buy.
I suppose it's only a threesome, actually.
Keeping well, friend.
I'm sure Lae'zel's getting involved too. She's a fiery one. Although Lae'zel, I don't know, how much do Gith need to sleep? That's a good question. Us elves can function on much less. Alright, down into the bowels of the earth we go. Again. You just got it to join in your playthrough, Kachag. Well, marvellous. Takes a while sometimes for it to actually show up. Ooh, look at that! Bodies everywhere. Beautiful. Okay. This looks like home. This feels like home.
There's blood in the air.
Yes, there is. Okay, Astarion. Can you get... no you can't. Can you hit... You can do that. That's impressive. Perfect. You tripped one of the hook orders. She apparently can't get to that destination. I'm blocking the way. She can't go around. Brilliant. Can you just hit him with a guiding bolt? Please and thank you. Good girl.
Survival is all that matters.
Now this one, I think, does that count as a disadvantage? It does. And that's almost dead, actually. There we go. One down.
Thirst for combat. Onward.
Yes, we know, Minthara, you're thirsty. Alright, come on. Come here. Come here, boy. He wasted all of his energy getting up, and he can't walk across the ice very well either. You can leap, can't you? You can't see me either. That's kind of the issue. I'm sure he's currently trying to figure out where his brother's murderer disappeared to. Unfortunately for him, he's not going to figure it out until a little bit too late. Alright, Shadowheart. Hit it with a fireball. Or a firebolt, rather. We probably don't need to be wasting spells when we can use cantrips.
On my way.
There we are. Not wasteful in the slightest. Just one ice, whatever it is. I don't know. Anywho, hook horror. What do you have for me? A hook. Who would have guessed? Alright, civilian. What have you for me? Ooh, a bomb. Nice. That's wonderful. And some viscera. There's nothing in the viscera. That's a pity. Well, we've all failed a survival check. Oh, there's so much blood. Wait a moment. I think that is the inside of the Mind Flayer colony that we will be seeing later. Oh, more than just bones, darling. There's a lot more than just bones here. This is just a pile of bodies. Yeah, there's no way through from in here.
Right beneath the towers. The colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Well. Oh, there's a zealot here. Intriguing. What do you have? A Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Well, that sounds useful. And this goblin. What do you have? A teddy bear. And some money. Well, I'll take the money. And the teddy bear. which I will use for evil purposes later. Oh, look. A floating body. Can one make sausages with the viscera? You know what? We should be able to. I'm sure the dog would love it. What is this? A nest. Oh, it must be the hook horror nest. I didn't think they nested. Is there eggs in there? Can I have them? Honestly, I assumed hook horrors were, you know, crafted or something. Or some sort of interdimensional aberration.
The stink of that place might never wash out.
Yeah, it probably won't. It's alright. I like the smell of death. Reminds me of home. Alright. Well, we've killed all the guards down here. All of them. Every last guard. Come along, girls. And Astarion. Girls and Astarion. Ooh, some ham. Now we can get hamstrung. I want to read this prisoner's journal. What does it say? You hear things down here. Things from people with nothing left to lose. No more secrets to keep. You hear that Kethric's untouchable. Except he's not, really. There's some sort of relic, or rather, in the mausoleum. A link, that's what you hear. And you hear that link can be severed. You hear things like that, but you mostly hear them from people who are already out of their minds. There. Is this going to lead us back to the exact same space? Do we have a Featherfall? Yes, we do. Let's cast Featherfall. And let's jump in the hole. And we're back down here.
Disgusting as the first time.
Yes, every bit as disgusting as the first time. Well, I'm intrigued. Okay, we found out that hole leads down here. Good to know. There's nothing really down here, though. This is more just a teaser. But you know what? Maybe we go to Mig now and we tell her what's going on down here. 'Cause she was talking about all that meat. We found the meat. Mig, we found the meat. Okay, let's go. Let's go see Mig. And then after we see Mig, I'm just going to wander around Moonrise Towers, causing problems for people on purpose. Alright, now, all of you, jump with me. You're going to head to bed now? Well, that's a terrible pity we're going to lose you, good child, but of course I quite understand. We will, of course, be streaming on Monday. Probably Stardew Valley, again. It's the right mood, I think. So you have that to look forward to, darling. Ta for now. I hope you have a very restful evening. What's this plaque say? Self-fall. Well, that's not very interesting. I was hoping for more. Is there anyone still alive over here? No, there isn't. Okay, well. Oh, no, I wanted to go out to the docks. Let's go out to the docks. Okay. Because apparently there's a boat out here, and I'm kind of curious about it. Well, there was a boat. I don't see it anymore. Hello, Acolyte Maris, or Marls.
I'm afraid you missed the ship, Seafoam, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Oh, Lilith, darling, how very kind of you gifting a sub to Harviarka Harbourers. Thank you, my dear. Truly. What's the cargo?
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You know, there. The cargo's important. Another look won't do any harm. Let's charm him. Actually, we'll use friends, because that's a cantrip. That's much easier. Oh, thank goodness we got the guidance there.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
Ooh, sourdough. That sounds lovely. Okay, we get to investigate all the goods now. What can I have? What's my goodies now? Ooh, a Zentrum shipping crate.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Can I gobble them down?
Enough to infect an entire army.
Gobble gobble. It's in yes. Reach out tadpole to tadpole. But this is kind of the Zentrum are smuggling tadpoles. I really didn't expect they would do that. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to retry. We have plenty of inspiration. We haven't been using it much. There we go.
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness. And the dreamer awoke.
Well, that's foreboding. Can we just dump them in the river?
These tadpoles came from beneath the tower. If we use them, we'll deny the cultists of their power.
If we use them? What do you mean if we use them?
That is still placid.
Are we suggesting that we just take these?
Awaiting their hosts.
Examine the sea. Why the Zentrum?
Serpent of the Zentrum. It seems their pursuit of profit extends
That's
even here.
pretty unscrupulous. Okay, so
Alright, time to skunk about.
if I take these? Ah, okay, I do get 2 illithids. Interesting. I do get 2 mind flare parasites. That's marvelous.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
Do you have to sound so sarcastic every time you talk? Okay, well, we got the goodies. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about Ketherick Thorn.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Alright, how are things going with Lae'zel? That's important to
We
know.
aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking.
No?
But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
Well, hopefully, yes, she doesn't try to slit your throat. I'm honestly surprised you didn't leave.
And get murdered by a pack of goblins or gnolls instead.
I mean, that probably
Lae'zel
would
might be
happen.
a reluctant ally, but she is good at killing. I'll point her in their direction.
What do you think of everything that's happened so far?
It's a lot to process. Nautiloids, tadpoles, the escape, the wilderness. And now I've seen an entire land under the sway of Lady Shah's power. Honestly, I think I'm caught for words.
You must have thoughts on our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally,
I mean, you
think
just
we go to
suggested
the
that we
towns.
put more in our head.
From what Minthara said, that sounds like where we'll find answers. Oh, there's Ethel. Not that I'm
We
keen
can't talk
trust
to
her.
Ethel anymore. We killed Ethel. Well, we almost killed Ethel. How am I holding up? I need some flattery. Come on.
How are you holding up?
Hmm.
Don't be so modest.
Oh, modesty is me,
I
though.
can't remember the last time I met someone like you.
You didn't.
Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Okay. Well, what do you think of the illicit powers
On
we're developing?
one hand, they seem useful.
Because I'd love to give you
But on
a
the
little
other hand,
taste, my dear.
Perhaps tentacle before long. We know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Well, the odds are stacked against us, darling. Can we truly afford a potential advantage to ignore a potential advantage, she says, using guidance from her spell against her? Perfect.
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Alright. I don't think I can convince Minthara, though.
In your name.
Oh no, Minthara is open to it already, it seems. Okay, that's interesting. Once per long rest, you can get an automatic critical. I think a Cull of the Week, though, we want for Minthara. Honestly, we want Cull of the Week for everyone. There we are. Everyone has Cull of the Week, I think, except for Astarion. That's fine.
To keep pushing.
There's got to be something over here. Let's have a little investigate. Hello? Anything? Anyone? Yes? No? Nothing. Do you have anything to say, sir? Zealot Arden. JC! Hello! I'm so chuffed that you made it. Well, that's a good reason to be distracted playing this game.
Respectfully, Trousseau.
I'm glad you could make it nonetheless. I'm not hearing much respect there.
Just doing my job. They say the absolute sees our work and elevates the worthy.
Well, I've been elevated and
I
you're
don't
not.
plan on being a guard for long, Trousseau.
I don't know if he has the attitude of a trousseau. What's the attitude of a trousseau? Oh, there's a heavy chest over here. Well, let's have a look at it.
Mind their business. I'll be fine. Just out of view.
Marvellous.
To keep going.
Also, just to check this thing. Let's send that to camp in case we ever need it again, but I don't think we will. But it's rather heavy and I don't want to carry it around. Also, I'm going to... the attitude of a trousseau is arrogance. I mean, you're not wrong, I suppose. They're all quite arrogant. And there's the cat hole.
Out of sight, out of mind.
What's in this? And rob the Zentrum, because they're kind of undermining all of humanity here. Not just humanity, I suppose.
Easy path.
Everyone. Okay, well, we've robbed the Zentrum a little bit. Now let's go upstairs. Astarion? Oh no, that wasn't Astarion whispering, that was me. I think. I don't think Astarion's been whispering. I haven't activated him at all, so... I'm curious what's going to happen when we go upstairs. After we kill basically every guard under the... in the... prisons. I think these people don't know, of course, up here, what I did. Mig, or Midge, or whatever your name is. We found the meat. We found the meat. Clumsy? I'm a rogue. Where did you hear the meat sounds?
Some walls above. Loudest near kitchens. But maybe whole tower. Like we inside meat. Mig eats meat. Or meat eat Mig.
Brilliant. Okay, Mig. We're just going to leave you then. Ta for now. Time to... I'm not going to eat Mig's meat. No, thank you. Get the feeling it's rancid. Lan, did I sell you a pair of gloves?
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear.
Okay, that's not them. I don't know if I did sell you those gloves. I think I sold those gloves to the quartermaster, whom I then killed. Unfortunate. He's a sickly Victorian child. You want to feed a Starian soup. I don't think he drinks soup. He's a little bit undead. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm not actually sure if... Ooh, branding. That sounds fun. Let's just sell some of this rubbish. Clearing out a bit of my inventory. I don't need this potion of animal speaking, certainly. I'll just get rid of most of this. Actually, we can get rid of these devil foil masks too, because we've killed the only person capable of doing anything with them. Oh yes, of course, blood soup. Well, if you want to make him a blood soup, I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Alright. Oh, we didn't even check these guys. What do they've got? Very heavy great axe. Well, we don't need that. Not going to be very useful. Also, why isn't that on the ground? Pretty sure it was dropped in the scene. Hello, Moonish. Okay. Now, let's go, I suppose, back to the Last Light Inn. We need to explore a little bit out and about in the battlegrounds. Hello? It feels like things sort of collapsed. Okay, everything's fine. There's a little bit of alcohol over the floor, which to me seems like a terrible waste. But it's fine. Oh look, there's a little bird. Right, I think this is an encounter. Surprised, apparently. I'm very surprised. Okay. Okay, Astarion, go right here, and then just... Can you hit all of them, please? Yes. Wonderful work, my dear. Now, Minthara. That would be a gross... I mean, what Astarion did was already a little bit overkill, but that would be just way too far. Okay, how about we just use the Spirit Guardian? That seems appropriate. We have several of those, so we'll just run up here. Minthara, where are the other ones? Ah, they're up there. Okay, you just stay put then, darling. And you, Astarion, come up a little bit so that nobody falls behind. Oh, if they're all going for Shadowheart, they're all dead. They all went for Shadowheart. Brilliant. Okay, just brilliant. What does this raven have on it? Blood and age have made it near illegible in parts. A darkness has rolled into Wraithwind, cutting us off on all sides. Yes, yes, we know all this. Blah, blah, blah. You're dead. We get it. Oh, those shoes look like rubbish. And there we go, that's dead. Marvellous. Oh, I got to go invisible twice. How fun. Is there anyone else I can hit from here? I can hit him. I can hit him. He's a little bit more beefy. It might be worth attacking him. Or... oh no, I can't throw anything. Pity. I could go into Slayer mode, but that seems a little bit overkill. Okay, let's just chip away at that. It's only a level 3. I mean, these enemies are not really a concern whatsoever. This one might be. So let's hit it with a level 3 fireball. I'm sure that's going to be good enough. Wonderful. Those two are dead. Now, let's just stick to cantrips from now on. Just head forward, Minthara. Don't bother doing anything more. Right, as this lot come close, they should die to Shadowheart. Or they won't get close enough. Oh! We were flanked. I didn't even know that. Cheeky. Oh, Jace, you really are too sweet. Okay, first and foremost, do you just run over here? You weren't supposed to go that close, darling. Okay, just you hit him. Worthless. Okay, Durge, you know what to do. Okay, that doesn't count as an advantage. Okay, actually come over here and then do that. Perfect. Wonderful. Just how I like to kill. That one's dead. Oh. And Shadowheart has taken a little tiny bit of a beating. It's fine. Fall back. Now, Astarion. Can you just throw a firebolt over here? Oh, polearm clout.
Your command.
I didn't take you for a clout hunter, Shadowheart. Shoot him. Marvellous, he's dead. Alright, what goodies have we gotten here, huh?
Alright, time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Well, I don't know if I could do a 24-hour marathon of reading, darling. My eyes might get tired, but I do plan on making videos much like that. We're more or less waiting till we can move to a new location. Currently, it's very difficult for us to work. We have a new place in mind. Our original relocation goal is likely a long shot for now, but we have something a little bit easier and probably quite good for filming. So we're going to be hopefully able to start making some lovely movies, or not movies, visual audiobooks. 42-hour book reading. It's just going to keep getting longer and longer. Next time I'm going to be reading for a whole week, I'm guessing. What's in the chest? What's in the box? I love this area. The sounds are just marvellous. You can hear just horrible beasts running around all the time. Okay, well, we're not going over there because those are harpers and we don't care about them. And they're dead. If I read the phone book, it will be like the Grinch, just screaming how much I hate each person individually. alphabetically. A night orchid! Shadowheart, look, there's a night orchid here.
May the darkness protect you.
Remember when you said that night orchids were your favourite flowers?
Rings a bell. Why?
Well, I just so happen to have one right here for you, darling.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe.
That's very out of character for her to be joking.
Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
It's a gift, darling.
Well, perhaps I can come up
You're
with
not supposed to
something
give me something back. It's not Christmas. Alright. Let's go. I've received the night orchid because I gave it to her and now it's back in my inventory. Oh! Look, a white raven. Isn't that marvellous? Hello, white raven. He who was. I'm he who is. Welcome. Hello.
Where lies your guilt?
Waiting mode.
Hello. You look mischievous. Playing with the dead, are we? How charming.
Indeed. One whose secrets are not for your ears. Be on your way. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us.
If we do readings, what we would probably end up doing
The raven asks, will you be their voice?
is a chapter or two in video format. It would probably be on YouTube, not here. And then after we completed the whole book, we might stitch together all the edits and do sort of a longer reading. Who murdered this woman?
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This
Raven did just say call, which
woman
I should have cast
where she took her patrons
Speak with
and
Animals.
friends into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back.
Oh, well I do
They
like
died
stabbing.
because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
Wait, so what? Oh yes, so she was alive during the first incident. She seems a little bit fresh. And
You see it as I do.
if she was here back then,
The record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit.
what do you do after work? Mr. Crow's he's Mr. Crow's sidekick. Well, you're in luck. Kill the dead, kill the killed dead, kill the killed dead again and again.
Your mind swoons with possibilities. This blessed loon may murder the same soul as many times as he wishes.
How heavenly.
I seek only justice, not murderous deviancy.
Well, I'm all about murderous
I offer you
deviancy.
a chance to avenge this murderous
We are
victim.
all about murderous deviancy
Take
here.
it.
Sure. What must I do?
thank you. As to those who died by her words.
Truly a Morningstar. Well, I try my
Go
best to
to
be
the
Lilith,
distillery,
darling.
The one she calls the waning moon. Find
Bringing
the
light, no
ledger
doubt.
and bring it to me.
I think I have the ledger unless I sold it. I might have sold it. No, I have it here. But also, I want to cast Speak with Animals. So, no, I have Speak with Animals. So why did he just call? Why could... Why did he just call? That doesn't make any sense. Why couldn't I understand him? He's messing with me. What a bastard.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Here, take it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar. And
How is her
fled
body
to
so
the
fresh? The Dark
where she
Justicia's
faced
died like 100 years ago.
I will be the conduit for Madeline's
She looks
spirit. I will force her
like
to
she
face
just
fire,
died.
and you will
Am
be
I?
the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Oh, I do like it when they beg. Okay, I'm down. I'm going to punish her thoroughly. I'm going to spank her.
Raven was right. We were fated to meet.
Oh yes.
Break her, my friend. Most thoroughly.
I do everything out of order. I like doing things out of order in this game because I like to see if I can break it. And if I can't break it, there's often certain scenes if you do things out of order. Oh my goodness, he might need to change his undergarments after.
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
My goodness, he does a marvellous Irish accent. Blood tames all of our hands in ways we never predict.
But this wasn't supposed to happen. I swear. I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna.
Why would you
chat
think a
with him.
Dark Justiciar was going to chat with someone? You're a fool. Ugh, don't blame others for what. My gorge rises at your sickening naivety.
No. No, that wasn't the worst of it. She gave him a dagger each. And told him to press it against their stomachs.
Oh!
Count to 3.
That's what I did to the goblins. But I had mind control over them. I don't know why they would do that.
She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Anything? Then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself. Go for it. You know, we're going to be friends too. We're going to get the hilt there. Oh my god, that was a terrible roll. We have so many inspiration though, so we'll just use it again. There we go.
Like this.
Start stabbing. And don't stop until I say so. Starion approves.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not a stab. That's nothing.
So sorry.
Oh, you got to go deeper than that, darling. Keep going. That's nothing. The Sea Raven, you're here. Hello, welcome. You do have wonderful timing. Not sorry enough. Stab yourself some more. This guy's just going to wake up with a dagger in his gut.
You vile sadist. What have you done to me?
That was fun. Can I do it again?
You dare mock me as I near bleed to death? You will join me in the darkness of oblivion. Treacherous insect!
Oh, you are so bitter, darling. It's adorable. Minthara, just rush up here and just smack him really hard in the face. You've got Thunderous Smite. That could be good. He's not going to be knocked back because he's right there against the edge, but still. Knocking him prone, that's worthwhile. And that means that it's going to be basically an auto hit now, isn't it? Over and over and over. Okay, he's going to get back up, but this is going to take a lot of his movement.
You have been judged and found wanting.
Let's just counterspell him. I hate you. I want you to die horribly. Oh, he's trying to resurrect. He's trying to heal himself after the whole stabby incident. Shadowheart, are you concentrating? You are concentrating, which means you can do a concentrated blast. Wonderful work, my dear. Now, Durge, you're right there, so just sink it in. Ah, he dodged. Well, just stab his bird then. How do you like that? I feel bad about hurting the bird already. Okay, let's just plop one of these down. And the bird is almost dead. It's going to be dead in a moment. Actually, a start. Can you move? Oh yes, of course you can move. So can you just run up and give him a little nibble on the neck? Yes. Wonderful. He'll die next turn.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, just wait. And you do nothing as well, Minthara. And there we go. You know, he should have specified. He really should have specified what he wanted me to do. Astarion, can you just... I thought this had a time limit. Apparently not. Hello, Rianchi. Welcome, darling. Thank you ever so for stopping by and for the follow. Oh, look, a penis. What does this have? Return at once. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear, a full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of Lover's Whisper. After attending in the darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant's curse. Lover's Whisper strangled her own raven this morn. Her raven? The queen was incensed at the loss of her child, and struck Lover's Whisper down, as was her right. Return at once, or I will be forced to report your desertion. Of thine will. I have no idea who these people are. Are they elves? Oh no, they must be the shadow elves or whatever. The ones that departed from this plane ages ago. You couldn't not join. Well, I do appreciate that. Okay, well, we had a little bit of fun there. Oh, that's Shadowheart. Let's swap over to Durge again. There we go, a crit. But I was over here looking at this. What is over here? Ah, that must be... the sunny lands beyond. Okay, well, let's ignore that. Hello, resting Twitch face. How chuffed am I that you could make it today? Okay, how much have we explored around here? So we have this area down here to explore still. Astarion, how are your spell slots? You don't have any level 3s. Okay, take this collar off because you're not bloody wearing it anyhow. And then use this, I suppose. Recover a level 3 spell slot. Marvellous. Okay. Well, we have one level 3 spell now. Something. Why are you walking through shadow-cursed vines, you fool? Now Shadowheart. You know what? It's fine if Shadowheart falls a little bit behind. She's immune. She's immune to the shadows. Hey, what's up here? Must be something. No? Nothing? Nothing. Well, it seems we must go up here now. I think there's a child we need to thrash. And you know I love thrashing children. Well, the Durge does. He's not a very nice man. I'm genuinely so surprised that the he who was got upset about the stabbing thing. I thought that was what I was supposed to be doing. I genuinely thought I was supposed to be doing that. Very amusing. Okay. Oh, well, looks like there's a friend up there. Okay. Surely these things are weak to fire. Yes? No, they're not. They're immune to lightning. They're resistant to cold, and okay, so they're quite immune to almost everything, almost. Well, not almost everything, but we can do this, which should give us a little bit of an advantage. It didn't hit that one, which is very disappointing. Okay, you have the Inquisitor's Might. Shadowheart, you know what to do. Spirit Guardian. Now just run in there. And then, oh no, not that. We need something slashy, like a greatsword. Go for the throat, indeed. Can you just? Cold resistance as well. That's not great. I'm not sure what to do here. Cloud of Daggers, I suppose, is the best option. Unfortunately. Hello, William Vapespear. What a name. Welcome. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's left my dagger. Did you just try to whip my Minthara? How dare you? Oh, and that wasn't good. And now that's way in the back and not very useful. Oh, and they've summoned the dead harpers. Okay, Minthara, you can handle that. It's nothing. She's fine. How did he just does she not have the ability to do opportunity attacks? I haven't used any reactions. How are you surprised? I summon you after. That doesn't make any sense. Also, you're an inanimate object, incapable of feeling surprise. So, okay, let's just put the Spirit Guardians back on, because it is very good. Alright, Astarion. Now, I know this isn't the most effective thing to do, but... Actually, Minthara, can you just fall back for me? Brilliant. Excellent work. Now, Astarion, there's just so many enemies here, so just see if you can hit them all. Oh, you fool. Just throw the bloody fireball, you little tool. Alright, well that did kill a few. Call that a win.
My victims await.
Yes, Minthara. Go up and hit this boy, right in the face. In fact, I think it's best if you start smiting this fellow. Because he needs to be smited quite badly. Now, Durge boy. Oh, these two are still alive. How amusing. Do you have anything you can throw for us? That could be good. Oh yes, perfect. I mean, it doesn't do much damage, unfortunately, but still. Alright, he's dazed. Good try. Alright, Shadowheart is almost dead again. Right, as long as everyone oh no, Shadowheart's dead. I was about to say, as long as they don't attack Shadowheart. Oh Lilith, how very kind of you to give a sub to our new friend William Vapesphere. Oh dear, things are getting very rough here. There's just so many vines. Can I burn them? Are these flammable? We're going to see if they're flammable. Please, Astarion, just throw it. I don't care if you hurt yourself a little bit. Okay, Minthara. You pick her up. Is that it? That's all you were going to get. Oh my god, that was pathetic. Okay, Shadowheart is going to die if she remains there. I'm sure of it, but I can't move her. So what kind of arrows do I have? Do I have anything that is even remotely useful here? Arrow of Roaring Thunder. Okay, well, that at least moved one of the targets away. Now, I want to... Oh. Well, we're absolutely going to use that next turn. Might be too late now. Shadowheart's dead again. Oh no, she's just floating in digestive juices. That's fine. And, oh, can we do this? We can. We protect it. Oh, we didn't protect it very well. Okay, it's fine. You know what? We'll kill this, and then we'll get Shadowheart up. I think that's a much better idea. Now, you, I think, are going to concentrate there. Yes. Oh, that didn't work very well. That's disappointing. Okay, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a second shot over there. That one's dead. Perfect. Now there's only 2 left. Shadowheart is about to die, like actually die. Yes, she's actually died there. Well, that was miserable. Okay, just kill these 2 and we'll bring Shadowheart back from the dead. My god. Shadowheart is worthless as she is. Okay, let's, I think she had all the scrolls of Revivify too, so... Ah, great! Astarion's died as well. You worthless fool. How are you failing your death-saving throws? There's nothing here attacking you. I swear, you lot. Okay, we took Shadowheart's scrolls. Let's cast one on Shadowheart. I'm very much disappointed in you, darling. When we return to camp, we are going to respec Shadowheart because she's worthless. Black Oleander? Oh, and we've got cotton vines again. Lovely. They're just everywhere. And apparently they're doing damage. Ah, chaos them! How chuffed I am that you're here! How are the evil deeds outside of Death States? The evil deeds are marvelous. We sort of killed everyone already in this place. I mean, not everyone, but we killed most people. We killed everyone at the last light inn. Jaheira survived, and she fought on our side, but then she found out that I killed everyone there, and she got very angry with me. So we killed her as well. Fool me to think I'd fare better than the other treasure hunters in this god-cursed wasteland, but the promise of a cursed beast as a trophy was a temptation I couldn't leave behind. Bloody needle blights took me by surprise, though I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how either. I knew they were there. It's rather frustrating that they still took me as surprise. Okay. Let's just see what's inside this chest over here. It has a ring of self-immolation. Don't know why I'd ever want that. Okay, well, things down there aren't looking ideal. Can we just... let's take a little, there's a little bit of the Shadowlands we haven't seen yet. You two are mostly out of levels... Okay, you're a little bit low on the spell slot, so let's take a rest. Out in the middle of the Shadowlands. Definitely not dangerous. Okay. Well, hello everyone. Lae'zel. What's up, my dear?
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
Okay. What about your quarrel with Shadowheart?
It is over where I am concerned.
Alright, but that's good. I'll simply kill you both if it happens again.
Yes, I'm sure you believe that.
I'm not-
Reality would not reflect your ego, I'm afraid.
Lae'zel, have you forgotten which one of us can turn into a giant monster? I think you have. Have you forgotten who literally beat you till you were bleeding out because you said I had to so I could dominate you? Do you not remember that? You know, source of my bruises. Do you want to be source of a slit throat too? Because I'm willing to be if you're going to mouth off to me. In fact, actually, Lae'zel, I want to talk about us.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I don't like you anymore. No more us.
That pulse count. You feel your hearts thump in unison, like drums keeping beat to a war dance. I am not yours. You are not mine. Say the words.
Well, I'm definitely not yours after you... Yeah. I don't know if we're even going to see Lae'zel anymore. I'm not sure. You know what?
Good.
Well, let's just...
Anything more?
She's fine. She doesn't mind. Can we have a smooch? Sure. Let's just go the exact opposite. Let's go the exact... What are we?
You are Jacques Vernache,
See,
dear.
source of my bruises. Yeah, keep that in mind, Lae'zel. Next time you
The audacity
you
to invite a man of your talents to strike me. You had the courage to stand against
yeah, you had the audacity.
me.
Audacity.
In so doing, you made yourself my possession and my obsession.
All right. Well, keep that conversation in mind next time you decide to mouth off.
Now, if it weren't apparent, it should be. I'm not keen on such
Lord of
outrageous
mixed
scenes
signals.
past flesh bond.
Fine. You hunger for me, don't you? Don't deny yourself. Sure. Let's charm her too. Let's use Oh my god. Terrible. Give me a smooch. I just want a smooch.
Come, let me taste.
All right. Now, Lae'zel. Be good. And I do love being your obsession, Jamgabar.
What can I do for you?
What do you mean, conflicted villain? I'm not a conflicted villain. Where's the conflict? I'm not conflicted. I'm enjoying myself.
Farther can I go?
It's been marvelous. Shadowheart.
May the darkness protect you.
Okay, that's it. That's all. Do we have anything left? Let's have some fish. Ooh, that sounds good. A pumpkin. A whole pumpkin. I thought this was a quiche. No, it's a stew. And then a grilled pork belly. Perfect. Lae'zel disapproves of what? What does Lae'zel disapprove of? She disapproves of sleeping or disapproves of something we ate. What the hell was that about?
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
She doesn't like the pumpkin. She disapproves of disapproval. What the hell was that? Alright, let's leave. You are very strange. This relationship is not going to last long at this rate. Lae'zel. You're hot then cold. Okay, now we have had a nice little nap. Let's go talk to Thaniel if we can find him. Yes and then no. Can you not please stop walking through the vines? It takes 2 seconds to walk around them. The incompetence, I mean, my god. Alright, where are we headed over here? Up here, yes. That is where we want to go. I do believe that's the area where we were ambushed by the harpers. I don't know what we just ran through. The vines needed walking through. Why is there a Dwegar here? Ah, there's a book here. What's it say? Shitten there. Shitten scout and jazz. My god. Okay. Why do they curse so much? Gnomes, I kill. Oh. Okay, he's having a mental break. Fine. That is matching. I'm glad that they enjoyed the matching pick. It's one of my favourites with Hermes. If only I could get her to wear her suit more often. She just hates it there. She absolutely hates it. We didn't start it young enough, unfortunately. Oh! I'm stuck in turn... Why did you... Okay, you know what? We're going to exit turn-based mode. Can you lot just hurry up? We're exiting turn-based mode. Okay. Now's time to go talk to a child. Oh, and make sure that Speak with Animals is active, because we simply can't go without that.
As my feet can carry me.
She was never fun. All I wanted was to play.
Sure, kid.
One's coming.
Now let's be horrible to a not real child.
Boo! I scared you. I saw it. Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Don't startle people like that. It's an easy way to end up killed.
Killed? Nobody dies around here, silly. Not like that. Play with me, and you'll see for yourself.
Is it possible winning round two? I don't think so. I think he just cheats. Let's do a little Arcana check. Perfect.
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
You're not what you say you are. I can sense it.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy.
What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me or they'll be angry with you.
Ooh. No, no, I can. Yes.
I don't know what you mean.
You're not a normal child. I'm going to just keep harassing you. No? Is that it? We can either play or not. Well, I'm going to say we're done here. There we are. Alright, so he's just attacked me. Marvellous. Unfortunately for him, I'm right next to Daddy. Oh! Shadowheart!
Thirst for combat.
That was shameful. You should be disappointed in yourself, darling. You give him a little shoot. That should be enough. Perfect. You didn't need to fire both of those. I'm very frustrated. I find it so frustrating how the game randomly decides to use both your action and bonus action sometimes when you're using two-handed. Okay, where's Mummy? She's over there. Mummy? What can we do to this dog thing? What's it? It has no resistances. Okay, just freeze it then. And you missed. Do any of you know how to hit with a spell? Or are you just that incompetent? Okay, well, Mummy seems to have given up. Is Doggy going to come up now? Pet the doggy. I have Speak with Animals on, but I don't think it's going to help too much, because I don't think this is a real dog. Okay, there we go. Electrocute him. Okay. As the dog's just run away. Brilliant. Okay, well. We'll wait for the dog to come back then, I guess. And in the meanwhile, we'll make sure that you'll have Spirit Guardians activated. Okay. Starion, come over here. Now you, darling. You can. Perfect. Also, I do believe that blew that chest open. Okay, Minthara. Well, you rush forward here. And just, I want you to compel a duel. There we go. So now Mummy has to come for you. And make your weapon magical. Alright, now you just sneak around. I can dash in my move, can't I? Yes, so let's do that. Stab. It does make sense that you can't really knock a shadow prone. Okay, well you just walk down here, darling, and... Nope, seemingly that doesn't do anything. Okay, you come forward, because we need you to get the Shadow Curse off of Durge. And then... You can probably just start lodging cantrips at her. I don't want to waste another spell.
So much for peace.
Alright, Thaniel, or Oliver, or whatever your bloody name is. Oh, the dog's still alive. I can't target the child, it seems. Can I push him? I can't push the child. Okay, can I play a little song then for Shadowheart? No, for Minthara, I suppose. That's for you, Minthara. I love you.
Fresh orders?
Okay, now you rush out there.
For the slaughter. Life comes easy these days.
Okay, the dog's going to attack again. I hate that the dog can seemingly just go completely invisible every turn. Okay, Shadowheart.
Can't give up.
You are going to come over here, and then...
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, come on, Astarion, that's not helpful. Okay, that's a bonus action, so I could move forward. And then do that. Apparently, the dog wasn't even there, physically. Not sure how that works.
On your command.
So much for peace. Light on my feet.
You could just... What? Okay. Okay, dog. I'm so sick of you.
I'm ready.
Don't leave me.
Come back, child. I'm going to kill you. Dad's axe. Wonderful. Oh, and a stuffed owl bear. Well, we'll certainly be taking that. Nothing ever happens. Blah, 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 blah. Tomorrow we will walk into the fog and laugh. Well, it all sounds terrible. I wish I'd killed the child, though, while I had the opportunity. Missed it. Oh well. Now he suffers forever, by himself. This is truly one of the most grim games I've ever played. Oh, okay, we just walked right into that. Brilliant.
Just a brief respite.
Okay. Well, we've accomplished quite a bit now. I think the next step, we're going to have to go back to Wraithwind Town, because I think we've done everything out here. We have. So let's go back to Wraithwind Town. Okay. Now, our focus is going to be to the north. We have accomplished more or less everything we can do down here. Of course, we won't be running into Arabella here, because Arabella died.
In memory of Kayla Bellsworth, thrice married, thrice widowed, always smiling.
Queen. An absolute queen, my god. That's me. Reuven Cawley, who lived stoically and died without complaint. Here rots Tristan Brumwilt, philanderer and wicked excuse for a husband. How charming. I've never found the other one of these rings. In the 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill and became the caretakers. Okay, I don't know how pertinent that actually is. But, ooh, a ribcage. Just love going through the graveyard. So much to explore. A graveyard diary. Moment is nigh. War has been brewing. Ketheric turned us towards Shah. And now everything's going to hell. The D&D came that some of the longest Johns are playing, their team are playing. There's recurring novels by T.S. Bolsworth. What a name. Okay, Feign Death. I don't know how useful that's for me. Astarion. I mean, it's at least an improvement over the boots you have, so sure. Take it. I know how you feel about nice boots, Astarion. There's no way to lift the curse whatsoever until actually completing the act. There's just ways to survive the curse. Oh, is that a corpse rose?
I should take that.
We should. Oh, wait, you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be the main character.
Alright, what now? Don't waste a step.
I hope many of you have had the opportunity to enjoy the cast playing their D&D session. Of the cast of Baldur's Gate, I meant. Truly wonderful to see them flesh out their characters in some ways.
Here lies Largo Crivens the Younger, taken along with his family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged.
Who killed them? Can I avenge them? I mean, it's not really my thing. Oh my god, they killed the dog too? Okay, who did this? What monster did this? Alright, I think there's a few goodies in this back room here. Oh no, we don't want those. Goodies? We're not taking that hard. It's horrible. Poisoner's gloves. Oh my god, he is actually rehearsing. So this is a fun fact. If you sit outside and you wait, Raphael will rehearse his little speech, because that's the kind of devil he is. And yes, Charm's ready. I am going a little bit later tonight. Because it's Saturday night and I'm having a good time. I don't know how long I'll go. The Gauntlet of Shah can either make me and it can either be sped through very quickly or it can become incredibly tedious. Oh, he's the absolute loser. Oh my god, I just realized how much health he has. Oh god. I bet he stopped. He specifically... He could have been stronger than that, but he said no. Come on, let's keep going, Raphael. I want to hear your cheesy lines. They're so pathetic. Here we are. Oh my god. You ham. We're here. Oh.
Our hero thought but a treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
I watched you rehearse this. How long were you doing it?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to
A mistake, I assure you.
dangers ahead.
And what dangers those?
Oh. We both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering.
It would.
But I
Yes,
can
I'm going to enter.
set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
I know my role, even if you don't. To kill Ketherick.
Ah, I had an inkling that was one of your main motivators. Delighted to see it confirmed. You're welcome to give it your best shot, of course. It's just that, well, the man has proven to be more or less resilient to death.
I have my
which
ways.
is not the only obstacle you're likely to face.
Well then, paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes.
This is a
If
long,
you
tired scene,
happen
Raphael.
through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Okay, paint me a clearer picture than that. Help me, Shadowheart. Help me convince this devil.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you will have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm.
Raphael, darling, do I not seem like the sort who enjoys
So if you
a little bit
answer
of
the words
pestilence?
which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're still only telling me half the story.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps. I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
Raphael wants me to fall in with his schemes, but I never will. Alright, I always knew you were a coward at heart.
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds.
I'm going to go full Slayer mode on him.
Favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
You...
Wait. Before you go,
Oh, hello.
I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal?
This devil has no power
If
over
you
me.
Taste my blood, little vampling. Think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
Do you even have
Serious
blood?
business. Devil. My old... A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back.
Astarion?
I'd rather like to...
He looks very angry. The tips of his ears are red.
Great importance to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details.
I love gory
And I
details.
will, once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells.
Alright. What do you think, Astarion?
What's not to like? We kill some horrible beastie, and I get what I want in return. Everyone's happy.
Well, except for the horrible beastie.
Except the beastie.
Understanding.
Ah,
Forward to our next.
great minds, I suppose.
Stars often tell such wonderful stories.
Yes, he just wants the beast back in infernal circulation. That is the truth of it, too.
Exquisite.
They do tell wonderful stories, don't they? I love scars.
Mind my step.
Beautiful things. Okay.
Might be worth a look.
Yes, I'm sure it will be, but we need to get this waypoint first. Hurry up. Okay, and now there's something up here, so just, jump. Observations on the Shadow Curse. Let's have a little read here. The field research on the Shadow Curse was quilled by a cleric of the god of the morning sun, Lathander. They were not particularly clever or insightful in their observations, but whatever nuance is lacking in the interpretation is made up for in spades with determination. It seems with an eagle and hopeful heart, the cleric set out to reach the deepest part of the cursed area to conduct an analysis, though based on these blood-smeared pages near the book's end, you'd guess they did not get as far as they would have liked. Pity. Sucks to suck. Why did you all jump up here? Whenever I actually want you to follow me jumping, you're useless. But the moment I'm just going up there to read for a second, you can all follow me.